Hey everyone, today I'm going to be looking through the LEGO store catalogue for Christmas 2022. I've been meaning to make this video for a very long time now. I put in so many requests to order a catalogue from LEGO and I didn't hear anything. So I made 3 requests in total, and do you know what? This catalogue arrived on the same day as 2 others. I got 3 copies on the same day, all delivered at once. So I don't know if that was my postal company or something going on with the Lego shipping. I don't know, but anyway, I got one. I mean, it's basically December, but hey, it's, you know, better late than never. So maybe you haven't seen it, because I haven't seen it. On the front cover, we've got the Winter Village set for this year, Holiday Main Street, which I do own and I do quite like, and I will be building a Winter Village of my own, so stay tuned for that. And then again, we've just got a table of contents, again showcasing the Holiday Main Street, now under the LEGO Icons banner instead of the 18 plus or Creator Expert, as they phased that out. But wow, and one thing I noticed when I picked up this catalogue, it's quite thick compared to the last one I got, I think back in spring. So let's see what LEGO have got to offer. Obviously it's Christmas time, a huge sales opportunity, so they want to maximise as much as they can, but what have we got? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we've got some other Christmas themed sets, obviously Santa's Visit, the last year's Winter Village set, and Duplo getting into the whole Winter Village theme with their Santa's Gingerbread House. And then of course we've got the Christmas Wreath 2-in-1, which I do own as well, which is quite nice, and a nice little wish list. Maybe I'll give that to my parents and see if they'll give me any Lego this Christmas. We got some more Christmas themed sets with the new Christmas tree and Santa's sleigh, which I own those as well. And then we got the wintertime polar bears, like these little brick built animals, sceneries, things. They do some with penguins as well, and snowflakes and things like that, and some tree decorations. And then we got the advent calendars on the right. And there's some of the decorations I was talking about as well. That snowflake seems nice, but I'm just not, I don't know, like, I don't mind having Lego around the house, but I don't know if I'd put them on my Christmas tree. You know, I like to keep something separate. And then I recently got the advent calendar for Lego City this year. And throughout the advent season, Jake is making little videos for the Lego City advent calendar, so make sure you stay tuned and check those out as well. And some more Duplo stuff. I'm not really interested in that, and I don't think anyone watching this channel is either, so I'm going to skip through it. Same with Disney and Friends and Dots. I mean, there are some cool stuff in here, but it's just, I don't know, like, I'd like to make like a sign saying, you know, DailyWeeklyBuilds and all that out of these, but that's something I'll do down the road. I'm not really going to bother with that right now. Again, to Friends stuff, as we talked about. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of these Friends sets are quite nice, especially this Wildlife Rescue. That is almost Lego City styled. Just some of the colours are obviously a bit more kind of pastel shades and brighter and things like that than the typical Lego City sets. But if the room, well, as we've already seen, teased by Lego and some set leaks and things, Lego Friends is getting a whole kind of reboot next year, so that will be interesting to see what they come up with. Just some more sets there. And some more. Wow, look at that. Friends taking up loads of space. Oh, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. I have this, I haven't built it yet, but it's just such an iconic scene that I had to get it. And since I missed the T-Rex Rampage from a couple of years ago, I had to get the T-Rex breakout. There was no chance I was missing out on this one. Lego City, my favourite theme of all. It might be my favourite theme, but I'm not really interested in the whole stunt challenge stuff. And I mean, some of these vehicle rescue missions seem interesting, but I don't know. I mean, like I might get the animal one just for the parts and some animals in there. Look at that. Is that a hare? Alligator? Is that a lizard of some sort? So they're pretty cool, and then, you know, it's nice part packs. And £25, if you get it on discount, which I've seen it discounted, then it's not too bad really. And Lego City Space. Although this space sub theme is a little different to previous years. It reminds me kind of some of the classic space themes from the 80s and 90s. It's a bit different for City, but it does tie in with some new NASA things, and yeah. So it's quite cool. I mean, it's nice that they're doing different things. And then we just got some more typical City stuff with the fire and the police as well. I mean, that's a pretty cool ice cream truck. I do like that. And something about this garbage truck. It's small, but I just quite like it. And that police station in general reminds me of, like, yeah, it's got classic vibes to it. I don't know about you, but it's just the angles and the shaping, and yeah, it reminds me of a police set from, you know, back in the day. Ninjago, a very hugely popular theme, although not one that I've personally been interested in. Like, they do a lot of big vehicles and mechs and things, and I just, nah. But some cool parts and cool minifigures, so I guess, you know, there's something out there for everyone. And look at that. Multiple pages. Marvel, Black Panther. Yeah, I mean, the Black Panther bust is cool and all, but look at that price. £300. It's the same price as the Daily Bugle, and I know which one I'd rather get. Definitely not this one. Hopefully I'll get the Bugle one day, but wow, if things keep going up in price, who knows. And just some more brick built figures. Like Lego have tried doing these so many times over the years. I don't know how popular they are, but you know, you got one for Venom, and then this Baby Groot. I don't know, something about it just seems a little menacing to me. I think it's the eyes, and like I get what they're going for, and obviously the brick built kind of record tape there is really nice, but yeah, I think I'll leave that one there. Star Wars. I'm not really a huge Star Wars person, but I do love the sets and I do love the figures for what they are. I mean, I'm not one who kind of... Obviously, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so I don't really know how accurate things are to the source material, but there's just some nice stuff in here. And like these Dark Troopers, I think they're really cool minifigures. I do own this one. I originally bought it for investment. I haven't opened it yet, but I just think it's so cute. And I quite like that. And I also recently picked these ones up. I'm not a huge Brickheads fan, but you know, apparently some Brickheads do really well from investment, although I don't think these are retiring anytime soon, so it might be a long hold. I also got that in my Black Friday haul, again for a good price. I wouldn't have paid £60 for it, that's for sure. But yeah, some other iconic stuff. I mean, this set, I think it gets a lot of criticism, because what are you paying for here? You get, what, 3-4 figures on this giant grey slab for £45? I don't think so. Look at that. Star Wars is clearly a big focus for Lego, and don't get me wrong, I mean, it's one of their best selling themes, so I'd understand why they want to give it multiple pages in their catalogue for Christmas. It does make sense. But I mean, look at that, £80 for this diorama. That's just so expensive. I mean, the helmets are nice, but oh, I don't know, everything's so expensive these days. And Lego Super Mario. The one thing that I don't know how well this sells for Lego. It seems strange to me. Like, if they got the Mario license, why aren't they making minifigure scale sets? They would sell so much better, and I think that's what most of us are waiting for, really. It just doesn't appeal to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe it appeals to the kids, but it just seems like an incomplete mess, if I'm really honest. I'm just going to skip through this because, well, I've said what I think about it. But of course, we have the Mighty Bowser, another one which I recently picked up, and I did feel guilty about buying, but he just looks so good. Luckily, I didn't pay that full retail price for it. I did get a bit of a discount. Harry Potter. Similar to Star Wars, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, although I have seen the Harry Potter movies more than I have seen the Star Wars. But again, if they're nice sets, then I'll get it if it's a nice set. I'm not that much of a die-hard fan that if it doesn't match the source material, I'm not going to, you know, write an angry post on Reddit or start a Twitter petition or something, but the way this folds away and comes back out, that's really clever. Sure, it's small, and like it would have been nice if it was a bit deeper or a bit wider, at least, because they are very narrow buildings, but hey, you get the idea. And I think the worst thing about it isn't the size, it's that price. £115? I don't think so. 9 minifigures, but still, it shouldn't be that expensive. And then we've got some more Harry Potter sets on this page, and I've seen a lot of people get this one to convert into a Winter Village set. I mean, I don't know how many winter villages have boarded up houses, but I guess you could take the boarded up windows off and make it into a nice little, I don't know, maybe like a shop or like a pub or a cafe or something, or maybe even just a nice house. And again, you could probably decorate the Whomping Willow to make it look a bit more festive. And there, I guess, there you go, because it's got a bit of snow on it. Everyone thought, yes, Winter Village. Now, the Hogwarts Medical Trunk, I think this is a really cool idea. Like, you've got so many little pieces in there, so you can open it up and you've got a nice little diorama going on, you've got loads of minifigures and things like that. Build and customise, it's, you know, recreate the classic scenes. There are also 3 memorable moments from the films to build and roleplay: the sorting ceremony, a great hall feast, and the common room. Wow, exciting. And then, of course, the Hogwarts Express. I think one of LEGO's biggest disappointments of the year, if not in the last decade, that everybody wanted this train to be minifigure scale. something like, you know, the Emerald Knight or the Crocodile Locomotive, something in that range where, okay, it can be slightly bigger than a minifigure scale, but still fit in, and this just doesn't. It can't even go on regular track. Like, what's the point of buying a train for £130 if you can't even, you know, you can't motorize it? I mean, you probably can, but you know, you don't have the track for it to go on. It's just a letdown. It should have been smaller, it should have been cheaper, and then they probably would have sold more, because I think this has been discounted already, so can't be doing that well, can it? Avatar! In fact, look at that, my two favourite sets on one page. Yes, I picked these two up, and I'm quite glad. I mean, the other sets, it's very colourful and things like that, but it just doesn't interest me, although, out of all the things, when I heard LEGO were doing Avatar sets, I pictured in my mind what I wanted them to do, and it was these things. I wanted the mech suit, and I wanted the RDA Samson and the Site 26. I don't know, it's just, that's the sort of thing that I liked, and I'm glad they did it. And now we've just got some creator sets, including the iconic Butthole Tiger. If you know, you know. And then the noodle shop. Don't get me wrong, it looks nice, but for £40 you think, oh yeah, it's like a whole interior, it's like a 16 by 16 building. No, these fold together, it's just two halves basically. Like, it looks like a nice little corner build, but it really isn't. You don't have anything on the inside. Like, you got those stairs, that door, you just fall down, there's nothing behind it. Bit of a disappointment, but yeah, I don't know, there's room for improvement there. And then the Viking ship, pretty cool. Those brick built sails, that's really cleverly done. I quite like that. Minecraft, a set that, well, a theme that I've never hugely been interested in, but I think there's some cool stuff, and I think it's reasonably priced for what it is. I'm only a very casual Minecraft player. I don't really know too much about the game. I haven't played it in a long time. Technic, yeah, I bought one Technic set. I made a video about that, but none of this really interests me personally. Oh, did I skip over Speed Champions? No, they're not showing too much of that. Dom's Dodge Charger, nice. I still wish Speed Champions was 6 wide, but I guess, you know, you can do more details at 8 wide and bigger. I get it, it's just harder for it to be minifigure scale, which is a little disappointing, as that's kind of what I'm into. I do own a few of the 6 wide ones, and I'm starting to get a couple of the 8 wide ones. It's just the way it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are nice builds, it's just I think they're a little big for the minifigures. And then celebrating 90 years of LEGO with the Galaxy Explorer and the Lion Knight's Castle, both very big and very good. I think that pretty much sums it up. I mean, look at all those figures, and the castle obviously is all open out there, but look at that. Classic Space is back, and the new series of minifigures is going to have a brown Classic Spaceman with a blue baby Spaceman. What's not to love about that, hey? Here we are with some creator, or not, look at that, creator. It's not creator anymore, it's icons with the Vesper, the Camaro, and the Optimus Prime. And then some more from the botanical collection with the orchid, succulents, bonsai tree, and flower bouquet. I only own the bonsai tree. I was hoping for something a bit different by the succulents. And the orchid is nice. I'm tempted. The more I see it, the more I like it. But I don't know if I like the colour of the vase. But I don't know what else I would have done. I like the style, but I'm just not sure about the colour. But that's really nice. That's be a really nice display piece. And the bouquet as well. I mean, it's just not as colourful. Like, if they were making flowers, I'd pick something a bit more brighter. I don't know, that's just me. Here we are with some more icons, not icons, well, ideas sets with the Vincent van Gogh Starry Night and the motorised lighthouse. I love the lighthouse. That is on my kind of wish list. £260. Oh, hoping for a discount one day or save up some VIP points, but I just really like it. Although I do think the little cottage on there does seem a little big for the kind of little rock that it's built on. I don't know, but the set itself is very nice. It's simple, it's elegant, it's classy. I'm a big fan of that one. And then we've got some more idea sets with the Sonic, the Fender Stratocaster, and of course the Office. I know the Office isn't complete, but I think it's perfect for what it is, and they included so many figures. And at £105, I mean, I can't complain. Sure, it would have been nice to see more of it. Maybe they'll do like another set down the road, just like they did with Friends, but I think if you're a fan of The Office, this is a must-buy. It's a no-brainer. And just some ads for VIP and instructions, and oh, that's pretty much it. featuring a Marvel set on the back, the Iron Man Armory. Which, the main thing I was disappointed about with this set is, apart from the price, £80, is the complete design change from the previous Iron Man Armory sets. Like, it just makes it harder to put them all together. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it would have been nice if they carried on that design, because they did for 2 sets, and obviously they've skipped it with this one. But yeah, that's just me. So, there we go. That's a quick look through the LEGO catalogue for Christmas 2022. Which of these sets would you hope to get for Christmas? Are you going to be buying them for any family or friends, or even for yourself? Hey, nothing wrong with treating yourself. I do that way too much. But yeah, there's some good bits in there. Although I hadn't seen the catalogue before, I have pretty much seen every set inside of it. So I guess there wasn't too many surprises, but make sure you order in time. Look at that. It sounds like an ad for LEGO now. Totally not sponsored, this one, but hey, there we go. That's the LEGO Christmas catalogue for 2022. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.